day is away from the spotlight. As a tour guide, I go all round the land of Israel, north to the south, and I was with a group outside Bethlehem, Beit Lechem, and I asked them, who is a famous Jew from Bethlehem? And they say what you're probably thinking now, and then I correct them and tell them, King David. King David, obviously, he came from Bethlehem. It's a very exciting story. Samuel the prophet, Shmuel Hanavi, comes to Bethlehem. He is looking for a king. God sent him here on a mission to look for the king. One of the sons of Jesse, one of the sons of Yishai, is going to be the next king. This is the time of Saul, Shaul HaMelech. Saul is king, and he's going to be replaced. Certain sins that he did, it's not the place to discuss his sins, but he's going to be replaced by another king. And Jesse, Yishai, brings all his sons so that Samuel can see them, and he sees in front of him 6 sons, and each one looks better and stronger than the one before. And he's sure that this is going to be the next king, but God tells him it's not this one. And so he goes to the next one. It's not this one. And he's seen all 6 kids, and he doesn't understand. One of the sons of Yishai, one of the sons of Jesse, is going to be the next king. And so he turns over to Jesse, to Yishai, and he asks him, do you have another son? And he tells him, yes, I do. Out in the fields is his 7th son, is David. And he goes out to the field, and he sees David, the shepherd over there. He has his sheep. And he says to David, come over here. And God says, this is him. This is going to be the next king. Comes along Shmuel, Samuel the prophet, and he has a shofar, a horn of a ram with oil inside, and he pours it over David's head in a circular motion. This is how we anoint the kings of Judah, Malchei Yehudah. This means, and the circular motion means that it will continue. The circle means continuation, and it also appeals to our belief. This is in Kabbalah. A circle talks about the Or HaChitzon, which is our belief, which is a connection to God that is not really attainable in our bodily form. King David is now king, and the spotlight is on him. It's all very exciting. And the more I think about this, the more I feel what King David went through. Because after this, it was a very hard life. So yes, he did go on then, and he killed Goliath, he killed Goliath, and he married Michal, the son of Saul. But what happened next was Shaul started chasing David. And he had to run away from north of Jerusalem, from Gibeah. He had to run south, past the Beit Shemesh area, the Adullam area. He continued. He got to Hebron, and from there he ran out to Ein Gedi. And he's being chased by Shaul for the next year and a half. It's awful. Shaul in total was king for 2 years, and then these 2 years he dies, and for a year and a half about, he was chasing King David. And finally then David comes back, and now he's king of all of the people of Israel, and he conquers the city of Jerusalem. But I really feel it, and I resonate with David's feeling of being in the spotlight, being anointed. Imagine that. He's becoming king now, and he just has to run away. It's a very, very difficult life that he has from then on. Afterwards, the spotlight comes back to him. A lot of us have a similar feeling, a similar experience. We go through something great in our lives, a graduation or a ceremony, we get a certificate, but then things aren't that hunky-dory afterwards. But that's life, and we need to get our strength from David and what David wrote, the Psalms, Tehillim. David HaMelech wrote the Tehillim, and in the Tehillim you see his belief in God, his emunah, his faith that took him through life step by step, praising God with no end. And it's a lesson for all of us of how to pass these times in life that are difficult for us. Thank you.